Let's get educated. Let's get educated. Bitch, I'm hella hated. Let's get educated. Let's get educated. Let's get educated. Bitch, I'm hella hated. I'm hella hated. Wow, what's good with you, ladies and gentlemen? This is All Lives Matters, and this is the Listen Doctor Radio, and I am your host of the show, the Listen Doctor, aka the Doctor. What's good with everybody out here? This is Saturday's show of the recap of what happened on Black Friday in between of Thanksgiving. I said I wasn't going to do a show until tonight, but I changed my mind. I have to work tomorrow morning, so I wanted to do you all a show before I went to work today. It is about 3 o'clock p.m. I have a lot of stories I want to talk to you guys about. I have a lot of things I want to ask you guys about. But first and most of all, what I'm going to do first is give some thanks to everybody yesterday who shouted me out, and on the day, Thursday, who shouted me out on their Thanksgiving shout out. I appreciate you guys from going on Facebook and Instagram, looking at me and then checking me out, and going back on YouTube and checking me out too. I appreciate everything y'all, any love you put towards my way. I'll give another special shout out to DMC. He's a guy that's coming from Atlanta. He's from Atlanta. He does computers and stuff like that. He gave me a shout out on his website, and he gave me a shout out on his YouTube page. So shout out to my boy DNC. I want to talk to you guys who had a good holiday, man. Who had a good Thanksgiving out there, man. Was one of y'all had a good Thanksgiving? Before I go any further, let me go ahead and get the rest of the theme song officially going, and let people know we are live right now on YouTube. So let's go ahead and get that started. Alrighty. Let's go ahead and put the post that we are live on YouTube. Let's go ahead and set that up right quick. Alrighty. We put that up there. We are live right now on YouTube. So come check us out, man. Come check me out. Come holler at me. Let me know how y'all weekend was. Y'all weekend gone. Let me know what's going on in the streets right now. Anything hot going on I should know about. Let me know what's going on. Give a shout out to this dude who just added me on Instagram. His name is Flex Like Car. He added me on. He started following me on Instagram. Pretty good dude. Go holler at him. Got another female by the name of Cody. She just added me on Instagram. She got some nice pictures up there. She do like artwork and stuff like that. So holler at her if you in the Chicago area with art. Being that we talking about Chicago, that's where we're gonna start first in Chicago. The first topic today is about the protest that's going on in Chicago. Hold on 1 second. Is it hot enough? Alright, we're going to start in Chicago firstly, about what's going on in Chicago with the protesting. Shout out to, her name is Lisa Browner. She liked some of my pictures on Instagram. She put up there, could I talk about, hold on. Okay, can I talk about the issue that's going on with ISIS? And she wanted me to give people some acknowledgement that ISIS is trying to threaten the White House. Somebody snuck on the White House. Yeah, I heard about that. Somebody snuck over the fence at the White House and scared the president a little bit. So, it's kind of crazy what's going on right now. We're going to talk about that too. It's going to be like maybe about 20-30 minute show. I'll try to run everything together. Like I said, I got to go to work today, and I ain't trying to be too much, to take up too much time, too much of y'all time. Another shout out to my girl Lauren. Her name is Lauren. Her Instagram title is Lauren225.88.12. She's on Instagram. She's also on Facebook. Her Facebook page is at Lauren Lopez. She's gonna be one of my moderators. I'm naming one each day. I'm naming one each race every day. She's gonna be one of my moderators. After carefully picking and searching about some things that she was doing, I seen some shit she putting on Facebook, and I didn't even know it. That's another thing I wanted to tell you guys. I'm about to name some of the moderators. I didn't even know she was putting my shit on Facebook. I just looked up there and I was like, wow. And somebody sent me a picture somebody sent me a pic, and it was her putting my stuff up there, putting my posters and my pictures up there. And I was like, wow. So, I was really honored by that. And I said, you know what? Okay, let me go ahead and do that. That started a competition, basically. Now I have another guy that I'm about to name. He's going to be a moderator on my Thursday night shows. His name is Terrence Williams. He's going to be the moderator for the Thursday show. So me being the moderator is like, say if I'm at work that day, right? And the show supposed to start at 8. Let's say it's supposed to start at 8, and I'm late. I don't come. Terrence can start the show without me being there. He's the moderator. He can do everything I do. He can do everything for that particular show that I do. Intro, he can do everything. He can do the intro song. He can do everything on his own, from his own home. You don't have to be in the studio where I'm at my house. He can be where he at, in his studio, whatever he at, and do it from right there. Same thing with Lauren. She can do the same thing. I'm just doing this to give people some things to help me out and give me a chance to, do more things with the show by giving y'all a chance to be interacting with me on a level like this. I'm naming another person, and this person don't know. I haven't reached out to this person. I want to let them know that they're going to be the moderator for my Mondays shows. I'm gonna have a moderator every day except Friday, because Friday is a toss-up. I really don't do a show Friday sometimes, not all the times. Sometimes it does, sometimes it don't. Starting next week, I don't know what's going on because I got an interview with this job, so hopefully I get this position at this job, and if I get this job, I'm going to be doing more, be working both jobs, mornings and nights. Mostly that moderator what comes into place, because that moderator will be there for me. So if I don't do a show that day, that moderator go ahead and do that show. They're gonna have a chance to put special guests on, all kind of everything that I do. I'm giving them complete control over the website, Only thing they will not be able to do is like go change like the name of the show. They're not gonna be able to go change that, but they'll have complete control over sending emails, sending things like that towards people, and giving people heads up that the show is starting, and all of the live tweets that I put up there and everything like that. It'll be up there. Let me go ahead and put this Instagram post up right quick. Let people know we are live. And I'm putting up one of my original pictures of the Listen Doctor. Alright, it's up there. I wanna give y'all another special moderator, or manager, as what you say, but I'm gonna give y'all that one in a minute. Not right now, in a little while. I'm gonna let you think about who it is. This person is gonna be the moderator for probably my Saturday show for today. Saturdays, and so we got Monday cleared, we got Friday cleared. Not really Friday. We got Monday cleared. We got Thursday cleared. We got Tuesday cleared. But Wednesday and Saturday and Sunday is not cleared yet. But we will get somebody for those days. Alrighty. So that's where we're gonna start right now in Chicago. In Chicago, for Black Friday, the protesters have been going out, being mostly peaceful for the last couple of weeks. Since they've been doing the protests, and they went out to a couple of businesses and stopped patriots from going into the store and going to buy stuff. They stopped them from going in. They basically just hold up the store and then let them come in. And one of my friends sent it to me. I kind of want to talk about it, but I want to talk about it in the sense that I feel like that's all good and all that they doing it. They're trying to bring that awareness to the city. Like so many people have said, me, myself, Tommy, Sotomayor, JD, Paul, Terrence, so many YouTubers and so many people around the world, black people, period. So many people with good sense, good black people with good sense. We have been saying so long that we don't see this upbringing, this uproar when we kill each other. We don't see this no more. Really, period. We don't see this at all. We don't see us going out in the streets, waving signs, fighting for each other. We don't see all the things that we see when a white person does it. Is that hypocritical of us? Is that fucked up that we do that? And I'm gonna ask you guys a question: if somebody in your family killed somebody and you knew he killed somebody, would you go out and protest against him to try to get him off the streets? And let me give that again: if you knew somebody who killed your family, would you go, and they black, would you go out there and protest that he get taken off the streets? You probably would, right? But why we don't do that when it's black on black violence and you don't know the person? Lil Trayshawn Lee got what's his name? Laquan Lee got murdered, and they found the killer. Breaking news: they found his killer. They're looking for the third person. They got 3 people who was involved, and Nobody went out in March. Nobody went out and did anything for it. Nobody went out and said anything about it. They had his mom collect a bunch of money from people that she didn't know from fucking GoFundMe. She had people donating her money so she can get a brand new fucking car, not a used one, a brand new car, and all kind of shit. So while we have this in our black community, that these black girls have these kids, the first time they have their kids, they want them because they feel like, is it dark enough? They feel like, I'm sorry about that. They feel like when they have these kids, that this kid is a trophy for them. A lot of these black girls, you have to understand black girls today. A lot of these black girls come from broken homes, broken relationships. They come from a fucked up home. Most of them are rape victims already. Most of them don't care about themselves already. Most of them have a lot of self-esteem issues. So when you get a guy and put a guy in their life and he generally wants to be there, or he feel like he generally wants to be there, and she think, damn, he ain't doing nothing, he ain't cheating on me, he ain't doing nothing behind my back, he coming straight home to me. You don't know he's cheating, but he is coming straight home to me, and this, he give me money, he get my hair done, and they fall in love so much because they feel like, damn, this guy is different, he's different. And then fuck around and get pregnant, then he showing his real side, because now he know he got you. Now he got you in that trap. He know he got you where he wants you. You ain't gonna look attractive. You gonna lose your looks. You gonna lose who you are as a person. You gonna lose your self-respect. So now he can start fucking with you mentally and physically. Start calling your names. Start telling stuff about you that ain't true. Start saying things and wind up wanting you to break up with him. That's his whole thing. He don't want to break up with you. He's such a man that he would not want to break up with you. He wants you to break up with him. So by him being so much of a man, he wants you to break up with him. And he'll try everything in the book. Call your names, say I fucked your friend, all kind of shit for you to say, get out. And you as a female have the power over saying, I'm going to get this baby away. I'm going to keep this baby. I'm going to let this baby come in the world. Half of the time he does it, the person does it right at the time when he know you can't make a decision on killing it right away. He'll wait the whole 9 months, or he'll wait the whole 8, 6, 7 months, and then around that time he'll say, like, I can't be with you no more, because now doubt is being put in his head. Should I be with this bitch all my life? Should I have a child with this bitch? I'ma just run. And what he'll do is make you feel like you did some wrong, make you feel like you did something wrong. What these girls do, what they should do is, they should say, you know what? The guy ain't gonna be in her life. I don't want to raise this child alone. I'm already fucked up in this fucked up neighborhood. I already have been raised in this fucked up neighborhood. Me and my sisters and brothers already had to go to this fucked up school in our neighborhoods. My mama and daddy basically not together. My mama struggling to try to make things meet, try to get things together, and she's still struggling. Why would I have this child and bring my child in this fucked up neighborhood? They don't think that way. That's a smart person mindset would be thinking. A rational person would be thinking, why would I have this child? No, what girls do, they have them. Especially young black girls, they have them. You know why? Because they feel like, fuck, that's a way out. That's a statement that to let somebody know somebody wanted me. You can't say I'm ugly, because somebody wanted me enough, so now we have a child together. You can't say I'm ugly. You can't say I'm fat, because you know why? I have a baby. They use that fucking baby as leverage. Then, not only do they lose it as leverage for that reason. No, what you doing? Then they use that baby as leverage, and they do all kind of shit. Like they fuck with you so mentally and so fucked up that you feel like, you know, you have no other chance but to leave them. And once these girls get this child, they say, you know what? I can get food stamps. I can get hella food stamps. I can get fucking a house. I can get on Section 8. I can get all kind of shit because this child is in my stomach. I can even put his ass on child support. So now they using the leverage. Well, they're using the leverage with taking the man to court for child support. So now they got child support on us. So I don't have to basically take care of this child. I don't really have to love this child because why? I have enough money now. I'm about to put this bitch ass nigga on child support. That's what you be called, rightfully so. But the reason you are a bitch nigga because you shoulda took your ass home. I tell my homeboys, I tell my cousin, I tell everybody, when you stay over at a bitch house, and I'm calling you bitches because sometimes you act that way. You act like bitches, so we treat y'all like bitches. And I'm not being disrespectful, folks. I see somebody at the bottom saying, don't be disrespectful. And that's probably a bitch ass nigga because the only niggas who say that is bitch ass niggas to me. You know why I say that? I don't even know you, but I know you're a bitch ass nigga. You know why? Because if it's most niggas who say that, real niggas who know females by now know that it's not that they get mad because you calling them a bitch. It's that they allow you to call them a bitch. They let their girlfriends all day call them bitches. Yeah, bitch. Yeah, ho. What you been doing today? Where you been at? Yeah, bitch, I been doing this. And they don't have no problem with it. But the moment a nigga said it's a big fucking deal like the world is gonna end, you called her a bitch? Yeah, I called her a bitch. Tanya just called her a bitch and she didn't say nothing about it. Why the fuck she let Tanya do it? But I can't? No, it don't go that way. Is Tanya fucking you or am I fucking you? Okay, Tanya fucking me. If Tanya fucking you, let Tanya do it. Let Tanya pay this rent. Let Tanya pay this child support. Let Tanya do all this shit I do. It don't go that way. You literally let these bitches call y'all bitches. Each other. Y'all let y'all friends call y'all bitches and y'all don't say nothing about it. Nothing. Is y'all afraid? No, that can't be the fact because you call yourself a bitch. You be like, bitch, look what I did today, bitch. And y'all, it's like y'all don't think. But when a nigga say it's a big deal, it's like being in a church. And it's like being at a church and you see the one white boy at the church and they got a bunch of black people. It's awkward as shit. He's standing up and he say nigga. Everybody in that church is gonna look around and look at him, right? It's like being at church and you know you at church and you're a little boy and he's standing up on the pew and they ask him to sing a song and he's saying, all I love is bitches and hoes. The whole church would be looking like, what the fuck is this boy problem? It's shocking, but it's not shocking when another female call you a bitch. I don't get that. Women say, well, I never let a bitch call me a bitch. You just said it. You just said it out your mouth. I would never let a bitch call me a bitch. So you basically just proved our point. It's me. That's what y'all think about each other. Y'all got y'all think. Y'all call each other homie, son, dog, round. That's not call them out of his name. A dog is not calling him out of his name. Round is not calling him son. Is not calling him out of his name. Bitch is calling me out my name. That's the difference. Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. This shit's so fucked up. Me and my cousins sometimes, I ain't gonna lie, I didn't got to the part being around black girls, like Tommy said, when you be around black stupid bitches, it grows off on you. So not sometimes me and my cousin, we be on the phone, I'd be like, hey, bitch, what's good, son? We be like, but we say it from a point of view, like, not saying like, bitch, we just say it because we know we just chilling. But that's what girls say, they say it too. So at the same time, where's the equal in that? And since I said that, me and my cousin has not been saying that no more. I don't think I catch myself saying it. He might catch himself saying it, but I don't. I know if I catch myself saying it, I might say, you know what, Jermaine, I might slap myself on the wrist and say, look, you can't do that, boo-boo. You can't do that, son. You can't do that, son. Don't do that. And I say, all right. But most females don't have a cutoff on that. They'll see a mama. Yeah, mom. Yeah, bitch, what is mom? Like, New Orleans people always want to say that. Yeah, mom. Yeah, mom. Like, yeah, bitch, like, if you talk to a black girl in New Orleans, you literally be sitting up there like, Like, I hope this bitch shut up. Like what the fuck is she saying? Like, it don't make no sense. Like, okay, well, and then you should be having a conversation about Popeyes. The conversation will go like this, cause yeah, bitch, Tyrone picked me up yesterday, and I went to Popeyes and shit, and the Popeyes was all like this, and I was like, fuck that, like, bitch, you know what I'm saying, bitch, like, what are you talking about? Like, you didn't even say what Popeyes was, or you went straight to the, you know what I'm saying, like that's how these females talk, niggas will be like, yeah, Ron, you know what I'm talking about? Like, yeah, I seen that little broad over there. You're like, what is little broad? Like I used to be small saying that shit, and now I'm thinking, like, what the fuck is a broad? What is that? A bra? A broad? What the fuck is that? A girl? That's what we say it is. But the reason we say that is, like, because the bitch ass rappers put shit in songs, and we want to think it's cool and say about that and say it. The whole time, white people just looking at us saying, these stupid ass, unsophisticated ass niggas, they cannot talk worth the damn. That's what they saying to themselves. That's why if you go to an interview, white people get most of the jobs. Why? Because they know how to talk to somebody. They parents coach them. They parents tell them, you ain't gonna make me look like an asshole, like I ain't teaching you nothing at home. You ass gonna be articulate. You gonna have a nice smile. Your teeth gonna be whitened. You gonna have everything in the world. And I'm gonna make sure you have it because I want you to be known. This is what you're supposed to have in life. Like Tommy said, he didn't go to the dentist until he was 31, 33. No, I'm lying. 39, because he's 39. He didn't go to the dentist until he made 39 on his own money. He didn't know what a fucking dentist was as a child. Me either. I didn't go to no dentist when I was a child. I had to go to the dentist once I got into foster care. Then I went to the dentist. Then I started going to the dentist. My teeth is perfectly fine. I love my little gap right here. I love it. I don't have no fucked up teeth. I never had braces. None of that. I love it. I got a couple of cavities, but who don't? That's life. You know what I'm saying? But all I'm saying is, stop sweating the stupid shit. But these females will go up there and make you feel like you are a bad person because you called them a bitch. But let Tanya or Triana or whoever say, yeah, bitches, like, then they be talking all their business. Like, you ever notice that as niggas? Put a thumbs up if you notice that as niggas, man. If niggas is on there, you ever notice that a bitch, a female will say all type of shit to her female friend about you, but get mad because you say something about, to her or to one of your friends about her? Like, what the fuck? Like, we all know barbershop talk. Most of the men are lie if we say we don't talk about bitches. Sometimes we do. But barbershop talk has nothing to do with y'all in the beginning. What barbershop talk is? You go to barbershop talk, what you talking about? Sports. That's what men talk about. Sports. You might have a dumbass nigga come in there and say, man, y'all seeing them two bitches out there fighting? Then that'll start a conversation about y'all. But in the beginning, we talking about sports, money, or how to get some money. That's what men talk about. Females, you go in a salon, first thing, a nail shop, first thing you hear is you seen Tyrone dusty ass, and his wife told me she ain't satisfying him, so she went and got a vibrator and all this shit. Like, what the fuck? Like, why is that your business what this man ain't doing? Go teach the man some partners then. Maybe her pussy too whack for him to get hard. Maybe whatever. Maybe his situation is fucked up. Whatever. Everybody not born with just a normal big ass dick. Nobody's born like that. You dig? That comes as years and years and years and years. So when you're a child, your shit is just small, right? When you're a child, your shit is just small, right? About this small. I don't see no little babies going up to boys, 1-year-old babies, saying you got a small dick. I don't see little boys going up to girls saying you got no ass and no titties. I don't see it. That's yours right there. I don't see it. I don't see it, folks. Point it out and let me know. Point it out when you ever seen a 6-month-old go up to another girl and say your breath smell like shit. Your titties is sagging. You don't got no ass. Whenever you ever seen a little baby go up to another baby and slap her ass? Never. You ain't gonna never see it. Because we are children. We don't know about that shit. When you get adult age, then you learn about the stupid shit in the world. You know what I'm saying? And this show is just like I said, man, it's just for you guys. I want to do a show for you guys before I went to work. It is 3:30 right now. Almost 3. It's almost 4 minutes to 3. 4 minutes to 3:30, and I want to give y'all guys a show. And I'm not gonna be long, but I just want to give you guys a show because I know y'all wanted one yesterday. But Black Friday was there, and I wanted to try to get me a little bit of rest. I kind of got a little bit of rest, but I didn't really get as much as I wanted. I cleaned my house up. I went and got these folks, these Glade fucking things for your house. This shit smells so good in your house, man. I went and got this to put in my little thing. Got my Christmas tree. Went and got some gifts and shit. So it was basically a good day for me. You know, not really, but it was okay. It was an okay day. Me and my wife went up and we went shopping and shit. We didn't do Black Friday. I don't do that shit. If I do Black Friday, I gotta go by myself. I never bring my wife in that kind of environment. It's not suitable for somebody who's I don't want to say fragile, but it's not suitable for people who don't want to get their hands dirty. You gotta be in that bitch. In Walmarts and Best Buys, you have to be literally ready to aim at a nigga. It's just that serious, and we're gonna talk about that too, about the Black Friday fights. A lot of those people sent me, and it's just crazy, man. So we're gonna go to Chicago right now to talk about this issue that happened with murderers who was somebody sent me this video, and I want to show you guys right quick. This is coming from the Bayou Classic. They just sent me this video, and they are at the Bayou Classic right now. Hold on. I want to get this guy a shout out because he's been making some buzz, man. He's been having some buzz out there. A lot of people been, saying a lot of good things about him. I haven't listened to his song personally yet. I heard it on the radio a couple of times, but I don't really listen to the radio like talking about it. So when I catch it at work, something I hear it, but I don't like really fuck with that. Hold on. Listen to this shit. So meet me halfway. I am the way. Champion Square in front of the Superdome. Yeah, man. You got a lot of people out there. That song going hard, man, right now. But it's a great thing out there, man. Bayou Classic. We do this every year. A lot of people came out to support them. Grambling and Southern. We love this right here. A lot of black people do this. Come out every year and support these people, and it's a great sight to see. Nobody does this like New Orleans, man. Nobody does it like New Orleans to support our black artists. We do this a lot with our black football teams, our black artists. Wow, that was nice. He just hit the stage and he brought everybody who did the main people that was on YouTube who did videos to his song. He brought them to perform with him today at the Bayou Classic, and I wanted to go, man. I couldn't go. I had to work today. Yeah, I had somebody who had a ticket for me and my wife, but I couldn't go. But I will hit the next one up next year, man. I'm gonna try to be off for that one. Like I said, I'm about to go ahead and name, before I get to the story, I'm about to go ahead and name my next two moderators and one of my next managers right quick. And give y'all another surprise. This one is coming. I took a lot of time on thinking about who I was gonna put in place for this, because this is a personal job, man. This is something that, like I said, if I'm at work, this person will have to start the show for me. Will have to do everything for me, and I'm gonna pick people that I know I can count on. The next person that's gonna be my moderator for my let's see, Thursday show. No, let's go to Saturday show. The next person for my Saturday show moderator will be no other than my homeboy Cali Slim. If he chooses to take it, he will become my moderator for Saturday show, meaning he will be able to take care of the show, do all the show for me. If I'm sick, whatever, he's gonna fill in as he was me, as the co-host of the show. My manager is gonna be no other than my wife, Miss Nika, aka Candy Shell. She's gonna be the manager for the whole page. She's gonna be able to do everything that I can do. Send posts, emails, check phone calls, check messages, send stories out there, do everything like that. And hopefully she'll be able to get online and I can show her how to work my site, because my site is kind of different from her site. I have a lot of more things connected to my site, so hopefully she'll be able to do that. My next manager is somebody I looked up to too, one of my good friends. His name is Brian Tim. A lot of people don't really know about him, but his real name is Tim. We call him Brian for short, but Tim is gonna be one of my managers too. He have the complete control to do everything too. He have complete control to do everything as far as everything I do. I trust him and I trust my wife that they're gonna bring you guys good shows. She will be able to do shows, live shows, stream, whatever she wants to do, how she wants to do it. I don't know. I haven't talked to her on that. If she takes it, if Brian takes it, and I already got an email from Lauren saying thank you for the opportunity to become a moderator. I appreciate it very much. I have another one from my homeboy Terrence. Terrence said, "Yeah, man, I will also be your moderator for you. Thank you very much." I announced it him last week on last week's show. So check that out. I put that up there too, and he sent me a post a couple of days ago actually. I just got it, so appreciate you. I just got news that Big Frida is on the stage right now at the Bayou Classic in the Champion Square. Big Frida is on stage right now. I'm going to give y'all this as it comes to me. A lot of people wanted to hear about the events that's happening at Bayou Classic. So I want to go ahead and give y'all that. I don't want to keep y'all guys out of whack or anything like that. Let's see. All right, let's go to Chicago. Chicago right now. A lot of things being taking place in Chicago. I named all my moderators. I named all my managers. I have a couple of more people that I'm looking for and about to look over before I give y'all those names. And I'm carefully looking at those right now. If you want to be a moderator, man, all you have to do is send me an email. Give me some type of way. Give me some better. Who can you invite? Who can you incorporate with the show? What can you bring to the show that I'm not bringing? You can write your name, your phone number, your email, your social security number. I'm blank. Not your social security number. Everything, all your information, your name, your background, where you're from, your city, your state, and basically let me know why you want to do this. And I'm looking for professionals who have a YouTube page. I'm not looking for nobody who does not have a YouTube page or do not have a Facebook page, because that's going to defeat the purpose. Because all my stuff is, all my website, thelistendoctor.com and Listen Doctor Facebook fan page is all wrapped around Facebook. So it's different from my Facebook page. My .com page, the website, the main website, you can go on there and order shirts, order soaps. You can go on anything you want to go order on there for me. That with my products, and you can go different things and see the shows. And you gotta pay to come be a member for that. $50 a month, $20 a month, $40 a month get you in. You can get a free pass, and that free pass, all it does is give you opportunities to see and read the news. But you can see more things with the Ultimate Pass, with the 10 Pass. We got 3 phases of passes. We got the Super Pass, we got the Ultimate Pass, and we got the Mega Pass. And we got 4. We got the Basic. The Basic is basically just looking at the news, checking it out. And every one of those phases have different things that you can do. With that Mega Pass and that Super Pass, you'll be able to see more things. See me as I'm live right now. Like, soon as I'm live, you see it. That's why I tell you, I know how many people are already live. Like, I know how many people are already in the room without me even going on, because I see it at my top of my stream. Today, right now, we have about 5 people logged in right now at thelistendoctor.com. And over to YouTube, we have about 8 people. So altogether, we got about 13 people logged in right now watching me. It's a nice crowd, but it's a little bit small for my Saturday show. Usually on my Saturday show, I have about 20 to 25 people. So it's kind of small. A lot of people probably still out there shopping or at games or at Bayou Classic, wherever the fuck y'all at. But, usually on my Saturday shows, I usually do a little bit more, because a lot of people be off from work, don't have time to be at home, because a lot of my audience I get watches me from the time of 12 p.m. to 5 p.m. That means it can be at work on a lunch break and shit like that. YouTube has a brand new thing that shows you who watches, and the majority of my viewers are females. Majority of my viewers who watch me are females. Mainly, I got like 53% of females, and I think it's like 40-something percent, 47% of males. That's a good thing too. And most of my viewers come from USA, China, and Africa. And they have a brand new thing. You have to become a subscriber to get it. Once you become a subscriber to me, you have a button. It's called switch. You can switch any one of my, like, say if I'm talking right now in English, you could press switch and it'll make you go to Spanish. It'll make me sound like it'll translate my words of what I'm saying in Spanish. It'll translate Mexican, same thing. It'll translate Puerto Rican, it'll translate African, and it gives you the way of keeping in touch with me. So that's called switch. And they have a brand new thing come out, YouTube Red. YouTube Red is something that they made so you can be interacting with your superstar, with your YouTuber up front. You get everything I get it. You get any alerts that I do. If I'm at the store, it'll tell you the Listen Doctors at the store, or the Listen Doctors at the mall getting ready to do this. It'll tell you whatever I'm doing, and that's a pretty good thing. But it's kind of a bad thing. A lot of people saying that gives your fans too much, because you might have somebody that's crazy, want to fucking kill you, and now he know where you at. But the only thing with that is the people who runs that is going to be carefully watching that. So no crazies will be out there. Because if Jay-Z, you subscribe to Jay-Z's Red YouTube, and Jay-Z say, I'm taking a shit at Burger King, or whatever, he might not say that, but I'm just saying, he's saying whatever. And you know, oh, I want to see Jay-Z, you can run there and go get him. So you might have to keep some of your privacy to yourself. So that's YouTubers that you have to keep it to yourself. Alright, this old man, this old man picture that I'm about to show you was the guy who went into the Planned Parenthood business yesterday and started opening fire on everybody inside the place. He is 57-year-old suspect Robert Lewis. He was charged in the case of this, and he was the man in North Carolina described as the Lord who I control open fire and Planned Parenthood claimed to kill claimed 3 people lives and killed 3 people lives and injured at least several hundred people in Planned Parenthood. This was, however, the people who can make a difference in this is the people who seen other shooters. They said they had another shooter was there. This person is not, it's unarmed, it's unnamed, and it's out there somewhere. So they're asking for your public help to try to find this person. That's in that was in North Carolina, but somebody sent me that from the news station, Chicago. I want to give a thanks to all my people who send me news stories, man. Chicago, Cleveland, LA, Florida, Texas. Thank y'all guys for sending me a lot of stories that y'all send me. And like I said, man, let me cut this acquisition off because I'm burning up right quick. Hold up. Alrighty, folks. It's sweet. Put some ice in there. Alright, folks. Let me see if I can get this video to show. This is a reporting of the guy that they found who killed Trey.
Old when he was lured away from a basketball court and then gunned down in an alley. One suspect is now in custody, but another one is... This morning, Chicago police are trying to track down a suspect.
Alrighty, folks.
Killer Tyshawn Lee was only 9 years old when he was lured away from a basketball court and then gunned down in an alley. Looking
explanation on what happened. This man was charged with a gun charge a couple of weeks back. Tyshawn has been murdered, has been dead for a week, maybe 2 weeks, maybe 2 weeks and a half. 2 weeks and a half now. And this guy, they had him. This is how fucked up our justice system is. Take something to drink real quick. Let's talk for a minute. All right. Now, this is how fucked up our justice system is, folks. This is why these bitch ass niggas can get out of jail and can go to jail and don't care and don't worry about nothing. This man was convicted of some charges a while back. He is a convicted felon. Everybody knows what that means. He cannot carry a gun. Cannot have a gun on him. He was released a couple of weeks ago, 2 weeks ago, when they brought him in with a fucking gun that was not his. It was a stolen gun. He got released on $1 million bond. Yes, folks. $1 million bond. You have rappers who go to jail on $1 million bond that can't get that much money to get out. And they famous. This bitch ass drug dealer, gang member, can go to jail on $1 million fine and get out. Why is that? From the same city that they say is so bad in poverty and don't have a lot of people with jobs, you have a fucking $100,000. You had $100,000 to get this man out. Who put up the bail? Did the gang put up his bail? Did his girlfriend or fiance, wife, or whoever put up the bail? Did his family put up the bail for to get him out 2 weeks ago? Why would you put up bail for somebody who goes around killing kids? I tell you why. The family don't give a fuck. His family don't care. I don't get it. I don't get it, man. He went to jail on a separate charge 2 weeks ago. Now he's charged with first-degree murder, as rightfully so. And a lot of people don't realize that the parents of this child has not been put in custody. The parents of this child don't have to pay back the money that they stole from people who felt bad about their child being killed. The bitch bought a car. Why have you not seen this bitch in the news? Why have you not seen this bitch going on TV saying thank you for finding my son's killer? Why you haven't seen this bitch, and I'm calling her a bitch because that's what she is. Any female who puts their child in harm's way is a bitch. And you might say, like Tommy always say, females say, and I had a female actually said that I thought Tommy was bullshitting. I actually had somebody say that, your mama black? Yeah, my mom's black, and guess what? When I was Trajan's age, my mom was a bitch. You know why she was a bitch? Because she had us living in fucked up environments. She had us living with a nigga who we didn't know. She had us sleeping in hotels from different hotels. Sleeping with people we didn't know. Going by people's houses that we didn't know. I remember I sat in a car with my mom for a whole fucking day. We just ride around the whole day. And then when we stopped riding around, the man wanted to do something. He sat in the car in an alleyway the whole fucking day and do nothing. I was so bored out of my mind. And I was at like 9, like 10. So what I want to get to you guys, I want to get that these criminals don't give a fuck about the law. They know when they go to jail they can get out. They hire a lawyer. They hire a lawyer that don't really care about them or don't really care about the case. They just want the money. And they get out. This man had a lengthy. They say his fucking background, his criminal background was bad. And he's been a criminal for his whole life. He's like the Hall of Famer of criminals right now in Chicago. and we do nothing about it. These black people went out marching for this young guy that got killed by a cop, a white cop. But they don't go out and march for this guy to get this other guy put off the streets. They know they're gonna do a couple of years. They might break out. They're gonna do a couple of years. They're gonna get out. Come right back and do the same shit. When is it that we're gonna get to a certain point in our life as black folks that we're gonna get tired of running? That we're gonna get tired of fearing to go outside, fearing to tell something if we see something that happens? When is it that we're gonna grow some balls? As my dad used to tell us. You think you got some balls down there? Show me. Think you can whoop my ass in this house? Show me. I won't even put you out. You whoop my ass, I'll give you a hand clap. I'll drink a fucking beer with you. My daddy told us that. You think you can whoop my ass? I'll go buy you a pack of beer right now if you whoop my ass, and we'll drink together. You know what? Because you're a man. If you can beat my ass, you'll turn your head back. We used to, daddy talking shit again. My daddy used to get so drunk coming up. Know what you mean your mama just did, huh? I'm like, nobody want to hear that shit. What you mean you don't want to hear? You gonna hear this story? You know, we all got some good stories of our fathers, you know, but, you know, it's, you know, this young man, I'm going to call him a young man. I'm going to give him his respect that he deserves. And this young man, Trayshawn Lee, did not have his father, even though his father was in his life. His father was not in his life, because if his father was in his life, his father would have did everything he could to keep his son from being murdered. This bitch ass nigga, coward of a man, Corey Morgan, who killed this young boy in retaliation between gangs. We need to stop and fight back. Let's see. Alright, we just get some breaking news coming from out of California. This is California, Indy. They said a 16-year-old boy was fatally shot. The shooting happened just after midnight Saturday in the 300 block of West 21st Street. Police said they found the boy with a gunshot wound to the back. He died on the scene. Federal prosecution is being taken place to find the person who did this. Details have been received from the police to continue admission of this, and we will have further things coming up pretty soon to talk about in this situation. Tune into our Monday show to find out more information, and you can go on the website at all times to check out different information about this story. Rest in peace to that young man. Other killings, robbery, then this leads to my Black Friday stores. Don't you know, as black folks, all hold on 1 second, y'all. I'm trying to get my mic right quick. All this is to make us fucking fight between each other, come at each other next, hurt each other, talk about each other. This young man's story is being fucked over by people going out here fighting and doing all these things for some it's not playing, man. I don't like that. I'm gonna try it one more time. If it don't work on this time, what it to my final thoughts, and I'll show y'all the place. And on Bourbon Street, a man was shot and killed on Bourbon Street. A man was shot and killed on Bourbon Street during one of the New Orleans major tourist weekends. The incident started outside the pub bar in front of a large group outside of the bar. One of the suspects pushed the victim before another pulled out a gun and another suspect punched the victim. The gunshots rang out around 1:30 a.m. Police officers in the area rushed to the scene and found the 26-year-old man lying on the street with gunshot wounds. And EMS took him to the hospital where he later died. The suspects, Michael Herron, said that, the superintendent, I don't know why I'm reading this shit wrong. NOPD superintendent said that the police are out in full force this weekend. There were 25 police officers foot on Bourbon Street at the time of the shooting, along with 15 officers, horsebacks, 8 sheriffs, and horsebacks on 15 state. This homicide was seen the weekend of Bayou Classic. Now, what I just said about criminals, they don't give a fuck, right? They had all these cops out here. All together, they had about almost 50 to 60 cops out here on the street. And these people didn't give a fuck. They still bought a weapon on Bourbon. That shows the type of mindset that these bitch ass niggas got. But I digress. Like I tell people, coward, dog. You are a coward. You jump on this man and you still pull out a gun. Kill him. I love you guys, man. I'm not gonna even take no more. I done got pissed the fuck off. I'm not even gonna take no. I'm gonna do one. I'm gonna do one. See, I'm gonna just put my hand on it, and the first person that I see, that's who's gonna get red. Cause I really don't even feel like doing this no more right now. I done got pissed the fuck off. This is like the 4th incident this weekend about some shit like this. Get it your life. Get it at your life. This is from Instagram. Get it at your life. Her title is Get at Your Life. She said, "Wow, they caught the killer. This is crazy. I didn't even hear about it. And I'm in Chicago. Wow. I just think a lot of black folks are misconstruing what we should be focusing on. And that's to get awareness that we need to chill out and put our criminals in. We need to really take guns off the streets the right way and give them to people who really need it. He too old, he don't got no gun, and they forget to search Timmy's house. And Timmy say, he know not damn all the guns are off the streets. You know how much somebody will pay for a gun? That's why I'm gonna do a 8 o'clock for you guys early. I'm gonna do